da, croeso e Gymru. More specifically, welcome to the A4086 as I'm travelling down towards Pontrhyg in the general direction of Carnarvon. Today is Saturday the 29th of April and the weather seems reasonable for the weekend. I've decided to take a break from my building work that we're doing at home. Got fed up being covered in paint, dirt, dust, muck, and so I've decided to do a quick surprise tour. It's either going to last today and tomorrow, or if I'm not feeling too great, it'll last until Monday tea time and I'll be home and to play Monday. Now I don't normally ride over bank holiday weekends in particular, but generally summer weekends I try to avoid. You tend to get a lot of people on the roads, there tends to be a lot of accidents and what have you, and I just don't find it normally too comfortable. But I've got a reason today. I'm hoping to do a surprise tour. I'm choosing a trip down to, initially tonight I shall be going to Dartmoor prison, and then providing they let me out again,
in a quarter of a mile at Kilton Kiven, take the first exit onto Carnarvon bypass,
yes.
A487.
Thank you. Yes, I will be. Yeah, I will then tomorrow head further into my third country. I'm going from Wales to England and then down into Cornwall. Some would say Cornwall is a different country. It used to be quite a strong, how can I put it, a strong nationalist movement down there.
Exit the roundabout onto Carnarvon bypass. Continue on Carnarvon bypass for 2 miles.
And yes, so I'm going to be going down there, and I'm hoping that tomorrow morning at about 9:30ish I'll be able to surprise Saddlebag 73. He thinks I'm not going to be able to make it down for his social ride, and yeah, I'm hoping to go and surprise him. Hopefully it won't ruin the day too much for him and the other motorvloggers from down the West Country sort of area. Yeah, so that's my plan, to go there. So I've set off. I did plan to leave at 8 o'clock this morning. First of all, for some reason the bike didn't start. The battery was flat, which was odd, because I thought I'd got it on trickle charge. And then I had trouble with the luggage. So yes, so join me further on in the trip. I've left a bit late. It's now 25 past 9 roughly, Saturday morning, and I'm heading down towards the south. Well, I'm barely 14 miles into the journey. What started off in glorious sunshine and really warm, we now seem to have what can best be described as bleeding cold mist. There's a massive great television aerial up on our left. You can't see it. Well, we're about an hour into the journey now. I've done 46 miles. Interestingly, I'm averaging 84 to the gallon at the moment. The weather's, just as I put the camera on, just starting to get a bit of sunshine again. So yeah, I'm on schedule to get to where I'm going at about 3:15. But that's not including any stops, and I'm definitely going to need to make one stop for fuel. So yeah, it's all going quite well. We're just heading down to Penelcid. So we need to get this. That's 47 miles covered. Average of 83.9, 84.1 to the gallon. There you go. So it's going okay. I'm not quite up to the 2-hour mark. I'm a little bit less, but I've got some nice roads at the moment, so I thought I'd just give a quick update while I'm on somewhere decent for you to look at. So yeah, we are now running on 84 miles, just under 2 hours. It's 1 hour 50. And yeah, it's going quite well. We've just had a bit of rain just as I was coming over the hills. But otherwise we're making reasonable progress. Still on schedule for about 3:15 arrival. However, obviously I'm going to be stopping for fuel, so that's nice of you over there. So yeah, so we're getting down there. Well, I wonder if any of you recognise this little place. I'm sure you will in a minute. Popular with many an outdoor pursuits person, and popular with many a biker, car enthusiast, general petrol heads. Yep, we're in Ryder. That's 100 odd miles from home so far, and we're in Ryder. Oh dear, oh, some motorbikes, what a surprise. Right, well, it's hour 3 of my trip to Cornwall, and I'm 21 miles from Abergavenny. I've just had to fill up, so I've just done that, and I'm hoping, against all hope, that will get me all the way now for the last part of the journey. But we'll see. But yep, so we're on to hour 3. We've done 129 miles, and we've got 175 to go to the campsite. So let's see how we get on. So there's the Joy of the Brecon Beacons. Just a quick sit rep. There's a big pointy mountain thing coming up. Now, I'm not sure whether that's Sugarloaf or what it's meant to be. I don't think it's Penavan, because I think I'm in the wrong place for that. It might be. I'll keep my eyes open for signs, and then I've just done 148 miles. The first bit of dual carriageway on my journey. It's now 12:53, so that's effectively just over 3.5 hours before I've even hit a dual carriageway. But there you go. Such is life in living in Wales. This is a new experience for me. There we are, dual carriageway. This is the Heads of the Valleys road. It's a road at the Heads of the Valleys. Here marks quite an event. This is my first motorway on this bike, my first motorway on this journey. We've done 176.8 miles. I've been travelling for 4 hours and just under 10 minutes. And finally I've hit a motorway. Amazing. Right, I'll join you when we get to the next interesting feature. Pontis of Cymru, Prince of Wales Bridge. My word. The last time I came over this bridge, I was on a BMW K100 LT with my wife on the back, and we came over it at what felt like about a 45-degree angle. Obviously it wasn't, but it was a huge leaning angle with the wind. It wouldn't have been this bridge, it would have been the other one over there. This is my first time on this particular bridge. So motorway regulations still apply, even though this is a roundabout. There you go, that doesn't happen very often. The southwest. Basically what they're trying to say is, welcome to England. There we go. Right. Last bit of the journey. Well, it looks like I'm in to my last hour now. I've got just under 50 miles left, so I've got about an hour to go. And we're okay. We're a bit achy in the legs, if I'm honest. Keep getting a bit of cramp on my lower legs, but otherwise all good. Right, next stop, possibly refueling. If not, we'll be back at the campsite. The thing is, I've literally only got a few minutes to get there. So here we go. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what this must have been like? There's the freaking there. That's why there's no stopping, why it's clear way. Because they don't want anyone disrupting the prison security, etc.